Trading in the Taurus. I love my Constellation Taurus. The Constellation series is such an iconic ship for Star Citizen as well. Now, I hardly do trading in Star Citizen. The main reason for that being is that I've been burnt a couple of times by a 30k or a bug, meaning I lose all my cargo that I purchased. And you've got to spend money to make money in trading. So unlike other game loops in Star Citizen, like mining or salvaging, if you spend an hour salvaging up a ship and you lose everything to a 30k or a bug, you only lose the investment that you spent in that time. But with trading, you've got to buy it in the first place. So if you lose, you could lose more money than you had than when you started, which can be a bummer and which has put me off before. But not anymore. I'm going to give it a go and hopefully earn myself some of that sweet trading UEC. So I've come to the planet of Ariel near Hurston, and I'm going to purchase a few things that I think I might be able to sell in Lorville for a little bit more money. So we'll see how it goes. But this is where I could do with a little bit of help from you. I've got no idea what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. So I know there's a few third-party websites which have trading information on it that you can use to sort of maximize your profits. I don't really know how the supply and demand works in this game, but I am interested to try and find out how much I could make from sort of one big haul in my Constellation Taurus. So here I am at HDMS Bezdek to try and pick up a few commodities.
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Do you know how to make lots of money trading?
I think you're confused.
Yep, you certainly got that right. Okay, so let's go buy some stuff, see what we can get. Now, this website I'm at tells me that Laranite is a good trade. So I'm going to try and buy as much Laranite as I can. So it's only got 34 there. So I'm going to scoop all that up, and I'm just going to make a punt on titanium and fill up on the rest of that and see if I make any. I might make a loss. I don't know. I haven't a clue, but it's worth a go, I think. So this is really where I need your help. I want to make the biggest trading score that I possibly can from the Taurus and see how much I can get in sort of one run. I know that I might have to pick things up from multiple locations before selling it somewhere. I'm okay with doing that, but I definitely need some advice and tips from you to help me maximize my profits from doing this. So I think I might turn this into like a little series of videos trading in the Taurus and document how I get on, and hopefully make a sort of a bigger and bigger score each time, earning more money each trade route that I do until I become the trading master. The Taurus has 174 SCU of cargo space, which I know isn't the biggest amount of cargo space that you can get in ships in game at the moment, but I think it's a good number to start with. And like I said, I just love the Constellation series, and the Taurus is awesome. It's just got such good multi-role use in the game at the moment. I'd also like to know what your biggest profit is from a trade, not just in the Taurus but in other ships as well, just to get a sort of inkling of how profitable this can be and how much money you can make. I wasn't able to purchase the last unit of Laranite there. It just seemed to keep being jibby on me. I don't know if that's a normal thing, that there has to be one left, but I'll fill up on titanium and head off. I think I spent about 100k there. I know that my starting money was 564k, so it's not a very big initial investment, so I'm not too worried at the moment, but we'll have to see how much I make. I think in the future, when I'll be spending, I don't know, 500k or even $1 million to try and make as much profit as possible, that my bum will be clenching as I move from location to location. Although oddly, I would quite like a group of players to come and perhaps attack me when I'm on the ground purchasing some stuff and hold me up at gunpoint and try and take my cargo. Or I think the thing that they would probably do is just shoot me, but I think it would be more fun if they held me up at gunpoint and tried to get a ransom for my cargo, or vice versa, and me being the one trying to hold a pilot up to see if I can steal his cargo through negotiations. I really enjoy that kind of dynamic gameplay, whatever end that I'm on. I think piracy is a pretty cool aspect of the game that I hope grows a little bit. I wouldn't mind losing my cargo or some UEC to an interesting interaction with some other players. I think that would be pretty cool. I know that view isn't shared by everybody, but as an ex-EVE Online player, that's something that really interests me. So I got to fly over the new Lorville again, which is always fun, and dock up and then try and find my way to the central business district and get to one of the terminals and sell what I've got and see how much Wonga I've made. Looks really industrial and stark and barren and not much life here. I think they could do a little bit to make it a little bit more interesting and feel a little bit more lived in. I'm a little bit nervous now to see if I'm actually going to make any money or make a loss because I bought that titanium, but we shall see. It would be pretty funny to make a loss on my first trade route, I think. But again, please write in the comments on websites that you use, trade routes that you might run, or particular commodities that you know do well, and we'll see together how much you can make in a Taurus through one big trade run. I should be paying more attention to how much each unit is and what I'm making out of this, but my main aim is just to look at what I've got when I started and what I've got when I finished. So let's open up my Moby-Glass and have a look at what I've got. So 606k, and I started with 564, so I've made 42,000 profit. So at least I made a profit on my first run. So thanks for watching. Please comment with any help that you can give, and I'll see you in the next one.